Alien 3 plot, cast, and everything you need to know. Ridley Scott's got another one in the oven. Although Ridley Scott once said that Alien had theirs. According to a report by Scott is returning to the franchise once more to helm the third prequel, over 40 years on from his 1979 original. It might be early days for the follow-up, with it only just reaching script stages, but this news alone should offer some relief for the fans who were unsure of the fate of the franchise in the wake of the Disney-Fox merger, not to mention the underwhelming box office earnings of the last installment $240 million globally, a sharp drop from the $403 million Prometheus made in 2012. Now a third is happening. What else do we know about the film? First, the timeline is a little foggy, or at least it is if his 2017 interview with is anything to go by. There. Confusingly, he went on to claim the order of the films would be Prometheus. A lot has changed since then, including the flop, so it could be that Scott's. Regarding the plot, Empires.
Raindrop, drip, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.